Hey everyone, it's Tom Alacio with the Recruiter Roundtable and Tailor Roads. And today we're going to discuss easily removing first degree connections from LinkedIn. But before that, shameless plug. Don't forget to watch the Recruiter Roundtable every Friday, 12:30 Eastern Time. You can go to www.therecruiterroundtable.com to get the link or watch it live streaming or past episodes, or go to LinkedIn at the Recruiter Roundtable to get the link as well and see posts and info about the Recruiter Roundtable. Okay, so now on to the video. What we're going to do today is talk about you have 30,000 LinkedIn connections, right? And you want to remove them. And there was a guy on the roundtable last week that was asking, how do we do that? How do we easily remove first degree LinkedIn connections? And really not a way, right? With tools like LinkedIn Helper and LinkedIn and DuckSoup and Octopus and a bunch of other ones, you can withdraw connection requests. But removing first degree connections is always very cumbersome, especially if you're maxed out like 30,000 connections. And then people are like, well, why are we going to move connections? Well, 30,000 is LinkedIn's connection limits, which means you need to clear up old connections to make room for the relevant ones. Let's say you started in software and now you're in construction and you have, 5,000 software connections and you want to get rid of them so you can add more relevant people to your niche, your industry. And what we figured out is Jobin.Cloud does this efficient and painlessly. Click of a couple buttons and you're done. So again, another shameless plug. If you don't have Jobin.Cloud, there'll be a link in the description, which will give you 5% off every month if you sign up for it. And it's an affiliate link for us. Gives us a little money to fund the roundtable, the website, that type of stuff. And because we're not monitoring, we really appreciate all your support. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to walk you through the step-by-step guide to removing connections with Jobin.Cloud and screen share. So go download Jobin while I do this and we'll get going. Okay, as you can see, here is the Jobin.Cloud base. So we're going to dashboard to kind of walk you through how we're going to do this. So the first thing you're going to do is go to the sourcing tab, right? And then under the sourcing tab, you're going to find LinkedIn import. And very easily, you click this button right here, and they're going to import all first degree connections. It's just a click of a button, and it will go through and get all your first degree connections and bring them into Jobin. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. If you have 3,000 LinkedIn connections, it's probably going to take 30, 40 minutes, maybe an hour to do this. So do it. Go have a drink, relax, whatever. Maybe do it on a Friday night, and then do this on Saturday when you're bored. So once that's done, the next thing you're going to do is go to contacts. Now, I have a ton of contacts in here, 8,000. Well, not a ton for you with the 30,000, but only about 5,000 or so are my first degree connections. And one of the things you have to figure out is how are you going to sort them to delete those first degree connections, right? Especially if you have 30,000. So one of the guys in the roundtable started in IT and now he works like food and beverage. So he can go in and use like keyword search or title and put in like software engineer or software and IT and grab them that way. Another recruiter who works construction did a lot of residential. So he's going to search by residential and put in project manager and superintendent. However you do, it's up to you. But Jobin makes it really an easy way to do it with roles and titles and keyword searches and whatnot. So what I'm going to do is do it by location. So I have a decent amount of 30 or 40 people who have sent me connection requests who are in India selling RPO services. And we really don't use RPO. So I'm going to do that to make an easy way to do it. And if I do end up deleting you and we have a relevant relationship, I apologize. So to do the sorting for the first degree connections, the first thing I'm going to do is go to LinkedIn tags and click on first degree connections, right? And that's, I actually have more than this because I did this maybe a month ago and I haven't updated since more people have connected with me. And then I'm going to go to location, right? So here we're going to go to India, right? So in I have 32 first degree connections. What you're going to do is you're going to hit select all. Once you do that, you're going to see this thing pop up at the bottom, or thing, I'm sorry, this bar pop up at the bottom. That's going to give you some things, and it says more bulk actions. So you click more buttons right here, and then remove first degree connections. And then if you want to, you can delete them out of here as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to click, and actually, you know what I'm going to do? Before I click that, I want to show you that on this guy right here, right? he's a first degree connection, or I'm sorry, she is a first degree connection. And on this person here, he is a first degree connection, right? So we got Ram, first degree, and Kirti. And we're going to come back here. Let's get back to our 32 in India, right? We're going to hit select all, and more bulk actions, and then we're going to remove first degree connections. That's it. It's done. So we're going to come up here to our operations bar and see what's in the active queue, removing connections, right? So here we go. We got it running right now. It takes a little while to do that, but as it's going, and let's see, since this was one of the first ones, let's see what we got here. She's a third degree connection now. About Param, let's see what's him. Second degree connection now. So it already has removed those two. So there you have it. Quick and easy way to remove first degree connections and make it so you can bring more relevant connections. Again, shameless plug. It's going to be a description in the bottom for Jobin, 5% off. Click that and you'll get 5% off your subscription. And the cool thing about Jobin is you don't have to take everything. You can take parts of subscription. You can get the ATS, you can get the LinkedIn automation, ChatGPT, Contact Finder, the pro level, the bottom level, it doesn't matter. So anyway, that's it for today. See you on the Recruiter Roundtable, 12:30 Eastern Time every Friday, www.therecruiterroundtable.com. And until then, smile and dial.